Okay, Gumshoes, still a lot of work to do. Remember, we're looking for Double Trouble and the Forbidden City. Now, fortunately for us, though, Acme Bugnet has just provided us with a recording of a phone conversation between Double Trouble and Carmen Sandiego. Watch.
Those Gumshoes are onto you. Take the Forbidden City to Bac-Terre. That's a city in the French West Indies.
Well, gee, Carmen, we're not sure just where that is.
It's on Twin Islands with one name.
Just like us. Cool.
You'll love it, guys. There are lots of resorts, and they've even got a Mardi Gras festival.
We're gonna party, party, party.
Just lay low, or you'll get busted, busted, busted.
Okay, Gumshoes, name the islands. Is it Guadeloupe, St. Kitts and Nevis, Trinidad and Tobago? Remember the clues that we heard? Bac-Terre in the French West Indies and Twin Islands with one name. Everybody's ready. Andrew, we'll start with you. What do you say?
Guadalupe.
Guadeloupe. What do you think, Carrie?
Guadeloupe.
Guadeloupe. What do you think, Elisa?
I said Trinidad and Tobago.
Trinidad and Tobago. The answer we're looking for is Guadeloupe. Nice job, Harry and Andrew. Andrew, you have 70. Harry, you have 90. Elisa, you have 80. Nice job, guys. That's the way to do this. Sounds like something's cooking out here in the alley again. Come on, let's find out and see what it is.
Traço teu caminho desvendando mistérios do mundo atual. Passo a passo eu estou em ascensão, progredindo, sempre eu vou, unindo uma miscigenação. Igualdade existente é a voz do pelô, unindo uma miscigenação. Igualdade existente é a voz do pelô. Sou a Prolodum, sou a Prolodum, sou a Prolodum do pelô.
Olodum, everybody, Olodum. Let's hear it. Hey, guys. Guys, look, that was great, but what does that have to do with Double Trouble?
Eles foram até Salvador, na Bahia, para ouvir o nosso bloco afro tocar. Eles queriam dançar a noite inteira.
I'm sorry, I don't speak Portuguese. I'm sorry. Let me see if the chief does.
Greg?
Chief, you there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He says that Double Trouble came down to Salvador in Bahia to hear them play their Bloco Afro music. And they wanted to party all night.
Okay. Guys, thanks. Let's hear it one more time for Olodum, everybody. Olodum. Olodum. These guys are good. Okay, guys, name the country. Is it El Salvador, Venezuela, or Brazil? Remember the clues that we heard? Salvador in Bahia and Portuguese. Everybody's ready. Andrew, we'll start with you. What do you say?
El Salvador.
El Salvador. Harry?
Brazil.
Brazil. Elisa?
Brazil.
Brazil. The answer we're looking for is Brazil. Nice job, guys. Okay, so that means Andrew, you have 70. Harry, you have 100. Elisa, you have 90. Now, Double Trouble was headed next.
Be quiet.
But upstairs neighbor, Mrs. Pumpkin Clanger. Come on, let's find out. Sorry, Mrs. P.
I'm baking a souffle. I need absolute quiet or it will fall. Look for those nasty boys on the hills above the shores of the Ohio River. Your Bengals at Riverfront Stadium. Now, I must get back to my souffle.
Shh. Thanks a lot, Mrs. P. Okay, guys, name the city. Is it Columbus, Cleveland, or Cincinnati? Remember the clues that we heard? Hills above the Ohio River, Bengals, and Riverfront Stadium. Andrew's ready, so is Harry, so is Elisa. Andrew, what do you say?
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. Harry?
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. Elisa?
Cleveland.
Cleveland. The answer we're looking for is Cincinnati. Nice job, gentlemen. Okay, so that means, Andrew, you have 80. Harry, you have 110. Elisa, you have 90. Now, guys, it's time for the final clue of this round, which means you have to decide how much you want to risk. If you're right, we'll add that amount to your score. If you're not right, though, we'll subtract it from your score. You can risk 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, or 50 Acme Crime Bucks. Now, take a look right over here, if you will, please. Here's a portion of the world where we think Double Trouble is headed. Now, if you know a lot about this part of the world, you may want to risk a lot. If you don't know very much about it, though, you may not want to risk quite so much. So, take a look at the map and think about it.
How much you gonna risk?
Okay, guys, looks like everybody has a decision. Let's do a little research and check the files. Come on. Whoa! Hey! A lot of stuff here. Yeah, we got to see chocolate bar from Ghirardelli Square. I'll hold on to that. And, oh, cool. We have 2 tickets here from the Grateful Dead homecoming concert. That's not bad. I'll just hold on to there. And something else fell on the floor here. Let's find out what this is. Oh, cool. This is a U.S. 6th Army patch. All right, because they're stationed in the same city that the military base is. That's called the Presidio. Okay? So that's what it is.
Greg?
Yeah, Chief.
I'm sure you weren't planning on absconding with all of that evidence for your own personal use, were you?
No, Chief. No, I'm putting them right up here. Everything's cool.
Good.
Everything's all right. Thank you. Okay. All right, guys. So you heard what it was. So name the city, if you will, please, Gumshoes. Is it Chicago, Illinois, Dallas, Texas, or San Francisco, California? Remember the clues that we heard? Gary Deli Square, the Grateful Dead's homecoming concert, and Presidio. Okay, come up with an answer as quickly as you can. Lay it down in front of you. Everybody's ready. Andrew, we'll start with you. You have 80 crime bucks. How much did you risk?
30.
30 crime bucks. Put you back in the game if you're right. What'd you say?
San Francisco.
San Francisco's right. Nice job, Andrew. Okay. Takes you up to 110. You're tied for the lead. Elisa, you have 90 crime bucks. How much did you risk?
I risked 30 crime bucks.
30 crime bucks. That's to put you in the lead if you're right. What'd you say?
I said San Francisco.
Nice job, Elisa. Okay. Takes you up to 120. Harry, you were in the lead with 110. How much did you risk?
30 crime bucks.
30 crime bucks. Okay, that means if you're right, then you... Next round. What'd you say?
San Francisco.
Put it. Show me. Yes, sir. Nice job. Harry and Elisa, you're going on to the next round. Good job. Andrew, listen, man, you're a great detective. You did some great stuff today. We've assembled a kit that's going to help you in your next case. Chief?
It's the official Acme Crime Net travel kit, and it includes a World Traveler's Atlas, an official Carmen watch, a Carmen sweatshirt, and a subscription to National Geographic World magazine. And our thanks for all your good work on this case. And Andrew, I salute you.
Okay, guys, now it's time for you to go to San Francisco, where you're going to try to track down Double Trouble and get back the Forbidden City. What you have to do is find them and bring them back. But I want you to know, we do not send our agents out into the field unprepared. Chief, how about a briefing?
Here's the scoop on San Francisco, home of the Giants and the 49ers. Population over 700,000. Founded 1776. Named for St. Francis of Assisi. 1849 gold rush brought first big wave of settlers to the Pacific coast. 1906 earthquake was one of the worst in U.S. history, and a 1989 quake disrupted the World Series at Candlestick Park. Now, the boys down at Photo Recon have put together a few slides. Golden Gate Bridge spans the entrance to the San Francisco Bay, linking San Francisco and Sausalito. Built 1933 to 1937, it takes a team of 25 painters to keep the bridge looking good. They use 2 tons of red paint every week. Here's a cable car being turned around to begin its route. Now, this city's famous for its cable cars. In fact, the world's first began operating here in 1873. Take a ride. It's a good way to case the town. Look for the Forbidden City in Chinatown, the largest Chinese community outside of Asia. It's been part of San Francisco since the 1850s. Now, nowadays, around 70,000 people live there. Palace of Fine Arts, built in 1915, home of the Exploratorium. Over 600 exhibits on science, art, and perception. Lombard Street, called the world's crookedest street. It was straight until 1922, when the city put in its now famous curves. Anything this twisted will definitely attract double trouble. Well, that's San Francisco Gumshoes. And remember, the time-honored Acme Triangle of Excellence. In the words of my great-grandmother, Agnes Acme. Always remember the Acme Triangle of Excellence. Vigilance, dedication, courage. And begin the Acme Crime Net countdown. 5 are the senses you need. 4 putting crooks on the run. 3 rounds to fight against greed. To be sure justice has won. Go get 'em, Gumshoes!